Big vibes, we are back. It's your boy BLKFinesse. We're in the building. Okay? We are here to watch another ericrayweather video. And apparently they're going to come up with a new NFL game, which looks beautiful because look at the field. Like, it's 100 yards, but the field looks real slim. And it looks like it's, just based off looking, it looks like it's 7-on-7. Right? That looks fine. I'm typically the person that likes to play arcade NFL games. So I want to see what this is about. Let's check it out.
Another football game is entering the market later this year, and I'm pretty excited.
They look so stubby.
It seems like more and more every day we're getting more options in the marketplace for football games, which is amazing.
Okay, so there's,
of course, Madden is out there. We've talked about maximum football.
There's still NFL
NCAA football is coming next year, and we know that 2K is working on an arcade game. Well, now another game is entering the fold, and I'm super excited about it. It's called Wild Card Football. It is another arcade-style game, but it has real NFL players, and it looks like a cross between NFL Street and NFL Blitz with some modern twists to it. And if you want to stay up to date with this game or all the other football games that are coming out this year, make sure to subscribe and turn the bell icon on so you don't miss any of these videos. Only about half of you watch the video to subscribe.
Wait a minute. Did Kaepernick just turn into a giant and stomp on fools, bro? Wait a minute. That's goofy. That's funny.
You might actually be missing out on a lot of videos that you don't even know about. This is a game that I kind of thought we could see coming from 2K, but we haven't really heard anything about the 2K game lately, so we don't really have much info on that. But this game right here is something that I was expecting them to do, but it looks like Saber Interactive is done.
They put Colin Cap back in his
joint. Let's check out a brief trailer, and then I'm gonna go over all the
features
we know about the game so far.
Football fans, this crowd is fired up. Players are powered up, and now to cap with snap and more epic wild card action.
I would actually play this game. It looks fun. Yo, that's so crazy. So and this has to be something like in NFL All Stars, like every famous player. That's Micah Parsons, Tyreek Hill. Who's that? I don't understand the bumper, but that's tough because it's part of the arcade. JJ Watt, Pat Surtain, and you got Jalen Ramsey. And then the fact that he's growing big and just stomping on fools is crazy. Touchdown. And then he put the fro out here. His hair has grown since then, bro. Why does he still have that? Yo, that's tough. That's extremely tough. When's it come out? October 10th? Getting the game!
But that is a game that I can't wait to play. And I know some people, they only want simulation. Football and Madden is really the only thing we have in that realm
that's the only excuse.
But I will say, there are a lot of good arcade games out there that are doing some really good things. A good example of what this game could potentially be is a Super Mega Baseball. And if you're familiar with that game, that is one of the best arcade games I have ever played. And funny enough, EA now actually puts that game out because they bought the company that makes the game. But it is a very fun game.
I'm dead. Not he hit somebody in the crotch.
Lot of depth. Of course, it's arcade and it's over the top, but it's actually done really well. And this game right here, Wild Card Football, kind of gives me similar vibes. Now, Saber Interactive is no stranger to arcade sports games. They made NBA Playgrounds, which they eventually sold to 2K, and that was a really fun arcade basketball game that a lot of people played. Now they're trying their hand at football, and we just haven't had a game like this in the marketplace in quite some time. Not only are we lacking other simulation options to compete with Madden, but we haven't had any big budget arcade games.
Yeah, expect there to be a lot of people downloading this game.
We're still waiting, and we don't even know when that game is going to drop. This right here has a release date of October 10th, and we already have a trailer that looks pretty good. It says here, Saber Interactive has announced Wild Card Football, an arcade-style football game coming to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X/S, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. So this is going to be on old gen and current gen, so no matter what system you play on,
this is high-key dope, man.
It says here, we set out to create a fast and fun experience that's pure adrenaline. It's
like, in my opinion, it's like backyard football.
Pro players and ratcheting.
Who remembers that game, Backyard Football? I know y'all do.
Our collaboration with the NFLPA and One Team has been instrumental in bringing our vision to life. Their expertise and support have helped us put a fresh twist on football. We can't wait to see fans build their dream teams and see how they stack up against other squads. Colin Kaepernick, who appears on the game's cover, added, "This is such a nostalgic throwback throwback to our classic arcade-style football game so many of us grew up with and loved. It's been a blast to be involved with the Sabre team as they've put the game together. Wildcard Football is an over-the-top pick-up-and-play video game featuring an authentic roster of hundreds of pro football superstars.
This literally
including Colin
reminds me
Kaepernick,
of
Jalen Hurts,
backyard
Patrick
football.
Mahomes, Justin Jefferson, TJ Watt, Joey Bosa, Jamar Chase, Aaron Donald, and many more. And even in the trailer alone, we saw other players like Tyreek Hill, Nick Chubb, Derrick Henry, Devontae Smith, Michael Parsons, Patrick Surtain, Jalen Ramsey, a ton of different players.
Now, do they have the
it
hair?
kinda
That's the
looks like
question.
They've got the rights
Like-
to the entire
past the
NFL
helmet?
Players Association. So this is going to have real players with real player likeness in the game, which is really interesting. Continuing
nice.
on here, it says, true to Playgrounds series tradition, Wildcard Football mixes extreme 7-on-7 pigskin action with bombastic moves, styles, and energy.
Bombastic
Mix and match
side
players
eye.
from your favorite teams to create the ultimate dream squad, customizing everything from logos, uniforms, playbooks, and more. The unique wildcard system lets fans change the course of the action in an instant with special power-ups and rule-breaking abilities across a variety of game modes, including season play, local multiplayer, and online multiplayer.
I will play this.
with
Hurry
full
up!
cross-play. Key features: create your dream team. Choose
whatever
from
game
hundreds
this
of
is, I
genuine
wanna
pro
play it
players,
now.
Reimagine the playground style and assemble the ultimate
Create your
7-on-7
dream team.
gridiron squad. Advance through different challenges and events to unlock new players and other exciting rewards. Play your wild cards. Unleash over 150 wild cards to turn the tide of the game in your favor in an instant. Bust out special moves like summoning walls or invisibility. Boost your team's stats at a crucial moment.
Now I wonder,
Play a rule
I
breaker
do
and
wonder, I may have a question about this now. Is it going to be 7 of the same players, or is it 7 players on offense and 7 players on defense? Because if that's the case, I have a plan already. You feel me? I have a plan.
Flip the rules on the game completely. Become a champion. Prove your skills in single-player season mode. Climb to the top of the leaderboards in competitive online multiplayer.
Now, it look like they
with
are
full
like the same
crossplay,
size,
or
though.
challenge your friends at home for bragging rights in local multiplayer. Customize your squad. Personalize your team's logo, uniforms, colors, and choose your home stadium. Then build unique playbooks and wildcard decks to perfect your strategies on the field. Now, for an arcade game, this sounds actually really good. I mean, we can't even create our own logos and uniforms in Madden currently, so take that for what it's worth. This is how I imagine 2K making their game, and again, we don't really know what they're doing yet, but this is something I'm actually very interested in because I think really good arcade games have a place in the marketplace. A lot of people just
My
think of
gosh,
sim gaming,
like the way he
but
just
if you
slams
really
them on the
have tried some
ground.
of these arcade games out there like Super Mega Baseball, probably the best example of it. That is a really well done, fun game that even if you are a simulation guy, you can enjoy that game if you give it a chance because it actually has good gameplay and really good depth. And this game looks
okay, I'm
like
just
it's
now
kind of
peeping
aimed
the
to do something
UFOs in the
similar
back.
because they're giving you
Is there a way
the
you can't go to
customization
open
create
space and run to the
playbooks,
touchdown?
teams,
Like,
uniforms, logos, and even stadiums.
the
They
defense
have
has,
role
like,
players, so
superpowers
that's
in the
gonna
end
draw
behind them or
interest right
something?
there. It's gonna be
So it's like they
online
don't
multiplayer
allow
as well. There's
deep
gonna be
passes or something,
leaderboards,
or like
there's
wide
gonna be
open
crossplay.
runs.
These are all great things that you would want to see out of an arcade game in 2023. How they could expand upon this in the future is potentially even adding a franchise mode to it, just like Super Mega Baseball has. I don't know if that's in the plans for this game or if that's going to even happen with this initial release. We don't really know too
Tyreek
much
Hill,
yet. We
man.
just got the first bit of info, but this is a game that I can see if they continue to put one out or continue to update it, this could actually be something similar to Super Mega Baseball, which would be much needed in the marketplace. Another interesting thing about this game is that 2K bought their last big sports game, which was NBA Playgrounds. This is something they may look to do again with this series since all that groundwork is laid. They can bring the NFL license to this game, which this game does not currently have. It does not have the NFL teams and logos. It just has the NFL players.
Do they pay the players, or is the
However,
players
if
okay with
2K
this?
buys the game in the future, they can take what's there and then actually add the NFL onto it, which may be something they look to do since they have a relationship doing that with this company in the past. But the most exciting thing is we're getting more games in the marketplace. We've got Maximum Football coming. We've got 2K hopefully coming. We've got this game.
There's a lot of new
We've
football.
even got some
Yeah,
other games
Madden has
like
been selling
Legend
lately,
Bowl
so I
out
guess that's
there
why
as
they're
well
adding
that
new
a lot of
games.
people are overlooking. So even if you're not a big arcade guy, it's still good to see other options out there that can be a lot of fun to play. To me, this game looks like NFL Street meets NFL Blitz, but kind
With
of has
backyard
some of those
football.
updated elements like a Fortnite or even a little bit of a Mario Kart. There was an article I read where they said that Mario Kart, I think, was a little bit of an inspiration in this game as well because it's a game that Kaepernick really liked growing up. And you can see that when they talk about some of the different wild cards that you can have in a game, like invisibility or just things popping up on the field. You could see it even in the trailer. They have things pop up on the field that can knock you backwards. So I think this is kind of a reimagined NFL Street / NFL Blitz, which is what it should be. I can't wait to find out more. I'm definitely going to keep you guys updated every step of the way because I've already seen a lot of people show plenty of interest in this game, and I'm definitely one of them. Now, if you want to know about the other...
And I'm also one of them. That's actually dope, man. Like, I will play the game. Like he said, it's a mixture of NFL Street, NFL Blitz, and also backyard football because of the size of the players. That's why I only say NFL Blitz. If I remember correctly, NFL Blitz was either when you're playing with no helmets or something like that, and you're breaking bones, or that's like a different game or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, NFL Street, NFL Blitz, NFL Arcade, and backyard football. That's like all of that combined. If they're adding UFOs in the backfield so you can't have wide open easy touchdowns or something, superpowers trying to run over people, yeah, it's giving extreme arcade mode, and I will play it, and I'm one of those players. So hurry up and create the game so I will play. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe down below. Support BLKFinesse. We out.